Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Whoops. Here we go. Welcome to the Christmas Eve Elite Dangerous stream, I guess. I am continuing my journey. Hopefully, I should check that the audio and everything is working. Looks like it is. Okay, good. Had some trouble with that a few days ago, so making sure. But hello, welcome. We are continuing our journey from Beagle Point, which is on the opposite side of the galaxy, the Milky Way galaxy, in the Elite Dangerous universe, and heading all the way back to the human-inhabited bubble of space.
Fuel scooping complete.
Got my route plotted. I'll show you that real quick, or at least this leg of my route. So we left from over here in Beagle Point, which is currently 24,000 light years away from my current location. My next waypoint is here, which was picked arbitrarily and randomly, but it'll get us moving down the spiral arm, and then I'll keep moving that way. And we will be traveling down this spiral arm of the Milky Way galaxy until we get back to Elu over here, which is 54,000 light years away. So yeah, we got a bit of ways to go. Oh, I didn't actually scan. I should be scanning and checking for interesting planets. But I did a little bit of off-stream progress last night. So if anybody was here yesterday, they will notice that I'm a little bit further ahead than I left off last time. Did a couple of hours of jumping during the during Boris and Lyric's Nidmis stream. I think there was a little picture-in-picture camera of me jumping away in the corner there while they were playing games and stuff. So yeah, we got a ways to go. So let's keep making some progress.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I've got my trusty space tea. We're using the game's music track for now. I might switch that up later, but
System scan complete.
basically what I'm looking for as we are flying through the galaxy. So I'm not pulling aside for everything because I do need to make some progress. I have an arbitrary goal of trying to get back into the bubble by New Year's, which seems very difficult, and I don't know if it's possible, but we will find out. But yeah, like I'm looking on the scanner here for anything that pops up in these signal sources. Hopefully, I still haven't come across anything in this area yet, but I'm hoping to find something over here. And then anything that falls into like the water world, ammonia world, Earth-like world kind of category, we'll be going and checking those out. I've actually found a considerable number of water worlds so far. Well, it wasn't entirely off stream. That's true. That's true, Beer. And welcome. It wasn't a dedicated Elite Dangerous stream, right? It was a picture-in-picture stream on somebody else's stream, but same network, same channel. Yes. So my progress was documented online. How are you doing this fine Christmas Eve, Mir? It is much later in the day for you than it is for me.
Fuel scooping complete.
I believe it's around your 6 p.m. If I remember my time math. Nothing.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I have noticed that I'm getting a bunch of these bonuses from Frontier Developments. For all of I'm logging in every day to make some progress and getting bonuses. The mirror is jumping back and forth in the kitchen to prepare Christmas Eve dinner. So tad strained, I'd argue. All right. Yes, the whole cooking of Christmas dinner. I will be doing that on my lonesome this year, the first time in probably my entire life. Thanks to lockdown.
Fuel scooping complete.
So I thought I'd stream a little bit with you guys. Make some progress towards my goal, stream a little bit,
Frameshift drive.
and then I'll make myself a... I have some very nice... Hey, Charlie! Hey, howdy. How you doing? I'm doing fine. But yes, I've got a nice meal planned for myself tonight. It is pulled pork. Sauteed, or not sauteed, what's the word where you... Marinated pulled pork. And Brussels sprouts, because you know you gotta have your greens. So it would be very yummy. It's only about 2 in the afternoon for me. Just after that, about 10 minutes after that, I guess. So, what is Christmas dinner for you, Mir? Is it Hawaiian? Was it toast Hawaii or whatever? That's only Christmas Eve, right? That's. Oh no, that is Christmas Eve. I don't know. There's new tradition. New tradition. Or is it a traditional like turkey dinner type deal? Or I'm not sure what actually. There's lots of Christmas Eve dinner
Frameshift
traditions.
drive charging.
How about you, Charlie? What's your dinner plans? Toast Hawaii was a pre-Christmas Eve dinner, so yesterday. Ah, I see. So the new tradition is it's a Christmas Eve meal.
2, 1,
Today it's a Kussler roast with a creamy peppercorn sauce with pineapple pieces. That sounds scrumptious. Wow. It's a good thing I ate right before the stream started, or else I would be getting very hungry right now.
fuel scooping complete.
I had breakfast for lunch today. And breakfast for breakfast. So maybe I should have breakfast for dinner too, but the pulled pork sounds too good. Or is too good, I should say.
Frameshift drive charging.
I've also just realized that I need an apron. I had to mix my sauce with a towel in my mouth. Nice.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Relatively empty first few jumps of the trek.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
So far, I've only had one in the holiday season live streams that I've done. I think this is now my third, fourth? I don't know. I'm losing count already, and it's not even been that long. But in the very first stream,
Frameshift drive charging.
on the very first jump, I flew right into a star. We had to do some repairing, but we're okay. But I haven't done that again since, so feels good.
4, 3,
Sounds good. I'm just waiting to see your progress before I need to work tomorrow morning as well. Don't know exactly. We'll see after work. I know some sort of blah. Do you want to? Yeah, and hats off to you again for all of the work you're doing, healthcare and on the health side of things, trying to keep us all safe at this time.
fuel scooping.
But here, if you're waiting to see my progress, I did it very, very briefly right at the beginning of the stream. But here, I'll show you as well.
Fuel scooping complete.
So I did do some picture-in-picture side streaming yesterday during the Nidmiss event. So I made a bit more progress after the end of the last stream. So I'm currently a little bit further. I'm almost out of this sector. So that was the Beagle Point sector where we started over here. I'm now 24.5 light years from where we started. I've made my way almost to the edge of this sector, and I'm hoping I can do some serious progress through this one in this stream. So we'll see. But yeah, that's currently my progress, and to Elu, we are 54,500 light years away at the moment.
Frameshift drive charging.
So there's a status update, Charlie. Onward. Thank you. You're welcome. Nice if you keep it up. You should be done in 4 streams. Yeah, no, I don't know. I think somebody calculated. What was it? Somebody guessed like 24, and I think somebody actually did the math, and it was like 14, something like that. So, yeah, the odds are slim, but we'll see. And I imagine I'm not going to be able to stream every day between now and New Year's, but I'm going to do my best to get some progress in, even if I can't stream. And like Boris very, very kindly reminded me yesterday during their Nidmas Christmas stream that this is an arbitrary goal that I set for myself, and by no means do I actually have to achieve it. Which is very true. And I also made this arbitrary goal, like, what was it, like 3 or 4 months ago, when I thought I was going to be able to like stream once a week for the next like 4 months or something like that, slowly making progress to this goal then, not starting like 2 weeks or a week and a half before New Year's. So yeah, the arbitrary goal that I made for myself was under very different circumstances that I very quickly failed at months ago.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
But my situation next year is changing dramatically work-wise. New job, new situation. So we'll see how things pan out as far as personal time and free time go and work-life balance. But I'm hoping it's going to be a much better situation, which means that I should be able to stream more often. I'm going to try and get back into the groove of Thursday night streams. Obviously, some time in Elite Dangerous. I've got some goals set for myself in this game, like learning to be a better fighter pilot and learning how to do flight assist off. Learning, getting into some of the stuff that I haven't really tried because I've been out here in the black for quite some time. But like deep core mining, I don't think I've ever played with that. And I think there was something else that somebody mentioned yesterday. I can't remember what it was. But a few smaller things, and I'd like to kind of get into doing some group wing stuff, wing missions, and kind of like building out my talents, or trying to make talents, I guess, in that area of doing combined arms style stuff. Or I guess we can't really do that yet, but for Odyssey. But that's kind of what I'm hoping to get into when Odyssey comes out too, is some combined arms stuff where, on foot, in SRVs, in spaceships, base assaults, station assaults, whatever. I'm sure that there's going to be some interesting mission types that'll come out that'll hopefully emphasize that kind of stuff. So I think that should be a lot of fun. I used to write assignments like you handle your arbitrary goals, including cramming all the work into the last 2 weeks. Yep. I'm actually, that sounds very much like my educational career as well. That's exactly how I did things. A very good friend of mine that I met a long time ago now said something to me when I was in my early to mid 20s that stuck with me, and I've never forgotten, and it has never been disproven in my life so far, which is human beings basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Pain. We avoid pain, right? And when you decide to do something, it's because the pain of not doing it anymore is more painful than doing it. And in some cases, that pain level is very, very low, right? And the stuff that you'd love to do, so you just do it, right? But in some cases, that pain threshold is very different. And I mean pain, like emotional pain, more, right? Like more, I guess, than physical pain. Even though I guess that could factor in, obviously, as well. Not could,
Fuel
would. But so that totally fits with goals and homework assignments, right? It's like put it off. Like the pain of not doing the work is less than doing something else for a long time. And then there's a certain point where you're like, the pain of not getting the work done or not being able to hand it in gets more painful than doing it. So you do it. Yeah, I've never forgot that. And it's very true. At least it has been for me. I think I see another little blurb. Oh, wait, no. Okay, we gotta find this. Oh, I'm not even on it anymore. There we go. Make sure I'm not missing wherever this thing is. Ugh. It might be behind the star. I hate it when that happens. Is it behind? No, it's not. Ha 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 ha. So what a world. A vast world. Alright. I would like to go there now. So let's mark that on the... And it looks like it is undiscovered country. And it is a candidate for terraforming. This is going to be a good one. Candidate for terraforming Waterworld. Mucho dinero. Yeah. Make our way to our first discovery for the day. A water world, which is very much in keeping. We found, I wonder, should have been tracking. I don't know if how hard it would be to go back and look now, but like how many? Well, I guess at the end when I turn all of the data in, I don't know if it probably doesn't give me any kind of stats or any easy way to figure out like how many things I discovered along the way. I'm not sure. I've never really paid that much attention to the screens when you turn stuff in. But I feel like we've found like more than 10, like at least 10 water worlds so far. Found a couple of systems where they had 2, even 3. There was one system we found that had 3 water worlds in it. 2 that were orbiting each other, I think, and then one that was slightly off. Yeah. Found 1 Earth lake so far. 1 Earth lake. Haven't found any ammonia planets yet. I don't think. Alright. Let us not crash into this planet, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. And we need to flip over to the scanner. And this is a 6 probe planet, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And oh, I think I did this one wrong. Normally I only do 3 around the side, so we will try and hit the back side like there-ish, I guess. I don't know. So that's 6 probes. Let's see if I did that well enough. No, I think I probably left too much on the backside, huh? Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get enough. Not gonna get to 90. Nope. So I'm gonna have to fire one more off. Not gonna get the little rusty on the first probing of the day. Here it comes. Trying to get an idea of like where okay. That should get me there, but not as good as I have been doing. No efficiency bonus on that one. Oh, I should actually be
Frameshift drive
charging my drive.
charging.
There we go. Keep noticing the... it's too late now. So if I try and go look at the menu, we will be in...
4, 3,
I get why they lock down the UI basically while you're traveling through hyperspace, because this is basically a loading screen. But I wish you could still kind of like go through. I believe I can't even. Oh no, I can't. It pulls you out of there when you come out, I guess. Oh, hey, this is like one of the first stars. I've got all the stars turned on. This is the first one I think that I've come by where I can't scoop. So I have to. Like so far, every jump has been to a scoopable star just by chance because I don't have them turned off. Oh, I need to. Whoops. Need to scan. The brown dwarf system. Yeah, there's only one body, so there won't be anything.
Frameshift drive charging.
Trying to remember. A-class star next. Okay, so we can scoop on the next star. It's gonna be bright.
4, 3.
I'm still kind of like that, even to this day, with assignments and stuff. Depends. I guess it really depends on the thing. But even with all the roleplay game stuff that I do these days, and all the different games that I run, like there's some stuff that I kind of like do proper prep for, or not proper, I guess just earlier prep for, and then there's always that like
Fuel scooping.
like, oh no, I'm running a game tomorrow, or oh no, I'm running a game in 3 hours. I better do some prep. So I still do that.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, I didn't even scan. "11 bodies. Anything of interest? Yes, another water world. What do we have here? 11 bodies. Only 11 bodies in this system. Might be worth actually scanning this whole system. It's not too much. High metal content world. And there might be some terraformables. Let's... Here's the water world. Come on, get in there. High metal content world. Another high metal content world. This is the... Nope, not the Jovian. Oh, a nice ringed high metal content world. That's pretty. And then you, where's the Jovian? Here we go. I found the Jovian. So there'll probably be a few orbiting this guy as well. Or at least one. Rocky body. And a couple in here. Metal. And the last one. Oh, come on.
System scan complete.
Alright, so let's see. What did we find? So we know there's a water world right here. Are you terraformable? We definitely want to go there. Okay, water-based life, not terraformable. Body. Oh, the moon is a candidate for terraforming. And they're actually quite a ways apart from each other. So is one more on the way than the other? How far away is this one? 16. And this guy is the basically the exact opposite direction. So I don't think it matters which way I go first. Let's go out and we'll scan this, and then we'll go off and we'll do that terraforming candidate. Little moon. It'd kind of suck, huh? If you if this system like wasn't so far away and was something close enough to the bubble that people would want to move into this system. I think it would be kind of slight torture to be able to like come in here, let's say terraform that little moon, and there's like this beautiful water world off in the distance that isn't basically being settled, populated. Although I guess technically you don't have to terraform the planet to populate it. They probably have the... I imagine that in the Elite Dangerous universe that they have the technology to build like underwater cities and stuff of that nature, right? So they probably have a whole bunch of like underwater cities, and then maybe like platforms on the surface for actual like landing spaceships and stuff. And that's a neat idea. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot, actually. Just had an idea for that I can maybe incorporate into a Elite Dangerous role-playing game campaign or session or one-shot. That sounds like a fun little world-building exercise to kind of like build out a city, an underwater city with floating like spaceship docking platforms, right? And then these like giant elevators that take you down under the water to the city. Sounds really cool, actually. All right, how many? 7 probes. Okay, so this is normally, so for 7 probes, I do the 4. So 1, because it generally means that they're bigger. So go on all 4 sides of this Sphitica shape, and then I'll put kind of like 1 over here and 1 over here. Basically, what I did on that other planet, but shouldn't have. On a 6 probe, I normally just do 3 points around, and then 1 on the front, 1 on the back, 3 points around. And then if I need 1 more, I've got it. Oh, no, I don't. That's 6. Yeah, we did it.
Surface scan complete.
Nice. Efficiency. Now, let's go find the moon. That's no moon. Actually, it is. It's not too far. Well, I know that this is sort of Boris's thing now on the channel, so I'm not trying to like, cut in on his territory, but an ambition of mine since I was very young, probably like 11, around there, is I've always wanted to write stories, and it's a passion that I have been slowly rekindling over the last few years. It has been coming out in my role-playing game stuff and my campaigns that I'm running, but this year I'm planning to, or this year I guess the year coming up, but I'm gonna start trying to take it seriously and start writing some short stories, start doing some world building. I've got a whole bunch of ideas for a universe, like my own universe, I guess, futuristic sci-fi kind of like place. And I got plans throughout the year to like maybe write some short stories, like do some world building, write some short stories, slowly just try and get better and better at writing in general. And the big goal of mine is, and I'm saying this out loud, maybe this will help me like stick to it, is next November there's a writing competition that happens or I guess I don't know if it's a competition, it's more of a challenge that happens every November every year called NaNoWriMo, where you try to write a 50,000 word novel in a month. So my goal is to try and get enough practice in between now and then to actually take part in that next year. That's maybe you guys along the way can help me out with some of this stuff. We'll talk about it in streams, my ideas, my thoughts, the world I'm building. campaigns I run, I guess. Ultimately, one idea that I have too to help me flesh out my world building is I'm thinking I might actually start, instead of running in the Elite Dangerous universe in EDRPG, like start running in my own universe and start fleshing out ideas that way as like a collaborative thing with the players, right? So like that, I think that might be some fun things that can be done once I've got a general concept in place and the basic rules of the universe in place. But been doing a lot of research on that kind of stuff. I would like my universe to be somewhat grounded in the reality of physics, and obviously there's a lot of speculation that will definitely be happening because it's the future and nobody really knows what's going to happen in the future. But I'll do my best to make it believable. 6 probes, so we'll go 1. Then we go 2. This is a 3-er. We'll go here, and then we go here. And then we definitely want 1 kind of like right around the back. Alright, let's see. How do we do on this one?
Surface scanned by 50%.
Okay. Come on. Land in the right place, please. Yeah!
Surface scan complete.
Alright. Alright, that is all of the planets that we wanted to actually scan. I see some comments. Let me get lined up here.
Drive charging.
I know I'm a little late. I was busy burning my fingers to cut the roast out of the net. But I probably won't forget the comment about the pain of not doing something earlier. Yeah. And a writing stream sounds interesting, especially since, unlike Boris, you plan on writing something coherent. Yeah, we can compare and contrast our styles. Yeah, well, I don't know. Oh, darn, let's not die. I guess that's a good question, whether or not I'll actually try and do any kind of actual writing on stream, or like at the moment I'm thinking more along the lines of like discussing things with the chat and with our group of NidTubers and everything, my ideas around the world as things evolve, and I want kind of like feedback on things, or if there's like maybe a subject that I really want to dive deep into, right? Like talk about and get like multiple points of view to help with my research and stuff like that. Like conversations that can be had while, let's say, I'm doing something like this on Elite Dangerous, where it doesn't require a whole lot of cognitive load, right? But although be wary, people may give some bogus ideas. Yes, no, I do. I get that. Yep, for sure. And I will definitely have my, like, this is the universe that I want to build. This is the stories that I would love to read, stuff like that. So I will be filtering everything, and I have ultimate creative authority at the end of the day, and I will definitely be researching anything that comes up in conversations and stuff to make sure that it's grounded in the reality in the way that I wish it to be.
Fuel scooping.
But just like general brainstorming sessions might be a lot of fun, right? Where like as we're flying around doing something mindless like this, having a conversation about, orbital dynamics or, whatever, right? might have to start playing some more Kerbal again to reground myself in orbital dynamics. Content worlds, how many? 12 planets. Could be some terraformables, but don't want to slow myself down too much. Kerbals, yeah. Yeah. For sure. I actually, like, in the past, I have written some stuff in the past as well. Like, I did write in the Elite Dangerous universe, I wrote out, like, Elite Dangerous fan fiction that once, way back when I was streaming more regularly, right? I wrote that that small little short story that was for like an actual like Frontier Developments run writing challenge or whatever, right? I've reworked it a little bit since then,
Fuel scooping.
but not much. But yeah, so I still have that, and I've got a bunch of little short stories that I've written over the last couple of years, mostly kind of like I guess you could say fanfic, but more kind of like around the campaigns that I've been playing in and stuff too. Like I've written some stuff for Pathfinder around one of the games I'm playing in, for like from the point of view of the character I'm playing. Some stuff for D&D campaigns that I've been in, things of that nature. Anyway, please excuse me. I need to table dinner now. No worries, Mir. But yeah, that's kind of some of my thoughts going into the new year. And I'm spending some time this time that I have off right now as well, just diving into some topics and doing some high level world building and gathering some ideas and thinking about writing some short stories. I want to try and get into the habit of writing, so that by the time NaNoWriMo comes around, I've maybe develop some good habits, and I don't do my normal wait till the last minute and then cram. Because that's definitely not sustainable, especially as a writer. I don't think. I guess it could be. Everybody, to each their own. Iron Matrix, hey! Doing well. I've been streaming a bit more these days, or at least over the holidays right now, my vacation period. Doing well. How are you doing?
3, 2, 1.
Still making my making my way home to the bubble. Heading off from Beagle Point. Have had what, 3? I should know how many streams I've done, but I think 3 streams so far. This is the 4th. I don't know, or is this the 3rd?
Fuel scooping.
I don't know. Oh, look at that binary system orbiting each other very, very closely. Actually, let's take a peek at this. This should look pretty good, actually. Oop, let's not fly into the star. Oh yeah, look at that. Very close binary system. As my ship gets in the way of the beautiful shot. Let's take a screeny. I like that. It's kind of cool. Did I scan? I don't remember. Just do a quick scan. 10 bodies. Nothing special. Next system. I thought you were trying to flex your paint job. I was going to say that's that light work compared to what space did to my cutter. I haven't fixed up the paint job at all since I flew out here. So the amount of paint damage that I have on my ship is since I left the bubble, and I've flown all the way to Beagle Point, and now I'm flying back from Beagle Point. So we'll see. I imagine that my ship will be very, very gray as well by the time I get back.
Fuel scooping.
Almost all the paint was torn off, nothing but gray. Yeah, I'm expecting that's going to be what my ship looks like when I finally get back as well. Gunny, hey Gunny, welcome.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What are you using for your travels? I'm in a Crate Phantom, outfitted for exploration. So it's got a few little goodies in it. If I go to modules, we've got a Guardian frameshift drive booster. We've got a fully engineered frameshift drive, 5A frameshift drive, obviously for distance. And I also have a Guardian power plant in here as well. Didn't get quite as much engineering on this ship as I wanted to get on it before I left, but ran out of time. So probably do some more stuff on it. It has I think unladen, it's got about a 64 light year jump range. I'll double check that in a minute in the side panel there, but I think it was unladen is 64. But I think it's like what, a two ton fuel tank. So I think
Fuel scooping
with a
complete.
full tank of fuel, I'm just under 62, like 61.7 something or other like that, if I remember correctly. On average. So yeah, let's
Frameshift drive charging.
go back over here. And where is it showing me here? So yeah, my current 60.98 light years right now with a full tank of gas. So about 60, almost 61, and then unladen 64 point whatever that was, 80 something or other. A 5A with an FSD booster versus a 8A with a booster, and somehow you still have 20 more range than me. That's probably because of the. Do you have a Guardian booster? I imagine my Guardian frameshift drive booster has done some wonders for me. Like I do have grade 5, like full on grade 5,
Complete.
basically as good as you can get, range increase with my 5A. Also, my ship is probably a lot lighter than yours, right? I have a booster and fully engineered. Yeah, were you flying Anaconda? Which is, I'm assuming, like maybe it's just a difference in the mass of the ships. Like the Crate Phantom is actually a pretty light ship, right?
Frameshift drive charging.
Like where does it show? Is there a spot where you can just see the actual like mass of the ship?
4, 3,
Without having to like go to outfitting at a station or something of that nature. But you have a booster as well, huh? Yeah, so yeah, I've got about 64, so you're saying you have about what? 40, about 44 on yours? Oh, you did it in the cutter. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's a big ship.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Did I scan? But still think you you'd think nothing.
Frameshift drive charging.
With a fully engineered FSD, that's 3 classes above yours, so you have more. Yeah, I would have thought so too, actually. I was actually pretty surprised when I got this thing up to like 64 like that. I remember back when I was working on it.
2,
It's like, wow,
1.
this ship is pretty good. I don't think I had my ASP Explorer up to 64. I'll have to double check, but I don't think it was up at 64. I could be wrong. I remember when the Crate Phantom came out, there was a lot of people that were messing around with it as an Explorer ship. And I think, if I remember correctly, there was like a lot of talk that it was one of the ones that you could get some like serious, like up in the top, whatever, right, of number of ships that could get like crazy jump ranges on these things. But I could be wrong on that. It's been a long time since
Frameshift drive
I did any
charging.
research. What are you flying these days, Gunny?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Yeah.
Fuel scooping.
Let's not rechat while I scoop.
Fuel scooping complete.
All right.
Frameshift drive charging.
Have you been to any Lagrange storm clouds yet? I have not, and I would love to go to some more really cool. So the one thing I'm really hoping to come across while I'm out here is anomalies, right? Actually, that's a good question. Like Iron Matrix, I know you've been playing the game for quite a while, and Gunny, you've been playing the game for quite a while. I'm pretty sure this is true, but Let me know if you know different. But I'm expecting that as I jump through the systems, if I ever drop in at a system that has like one of these anomalies, it'll show up in the FSS scanner in the anomaly section on the far left there. I'll pull it up here in a second.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Did I scan? You're in a cutter as well. Oh my goodness. 6 bodies. But so like when I pop into a system and I see here, or like here I see, you know, icy bodies, all that kind of stuff. Over here we've got water worlds and all that jazz, and then Jovians and stuff over here. But over here in this section there's you know, concentrated signal sources, and then we've got transient signal sources. So I'm assuming that all these types of things are going to show up as little blips over here, right? So when I pop into a system, I'm looking for something to blip there. Is that correct? You're in a cutter gunny. Yep. Almost fully decked out for mining, exploring, and combat. Ah, yeah, so you got yourself a pretty well-rounded ship. Sounds awesome. I can't remember well enough to tell you if it shows up in the scanner. I do know it's in your nav panel, though. Nav panel? Like, you mean my radar panel below? Or oh, you mean on the left?
Fuel scooping.
Like, I assumed it would show up as a signal source in the FSS scanner.
Fuel scooping complete.
Like over here. But you're saying that it would show up over here in the contacts? All right, jumping. So I can't see right now. Navigation. I guess in this navigation panel. So I should be checking over there too. I'm guessing it's probably will, but you'd honestly better be off finding one in the codex. Go to it. Yeah. Also, I did do some of that when I first left Beagle Point. I went to, I think, 2 different locations. I did go to a spot that had those crystals, space crystals. I don't know. I can't remember what they're called. I think I posted the pictures of those as well. So I went to one place like that, and then I also went to somewhere else that had, what was it? Something on a planet surface. I think, can't remember. Some kind of a you know, biological or some such structure on the planets. And I was using the codex for that. Like, oops, that's not what I want. But yeah, I was going into the codex over here. And I like found, you know, stuff. Well, what's in my sector, right? And I went and I set a waypoint to them. So I can still do that, I guess. As long as there's something along my route, I can still try and do that. But I was hoping to actually find something myself, you know, put it on the codex, put something on the codex. So that's just going to be pure luck. But so I know I haven't seen the lightning ones yet. What are they called? Lightning storms? Like, what are they actually called in the codex? What's the name of them? So I can see if there's like maybe one on my route.
Complete.
Storm clouds. Okay.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, let's just check what's in the system, and then I'll take a look at nothing. I'll take a look at the codex for the region of space that we're in. Yeah, so right now I'm here in the Acheron. I've left the abyss. So if we go into into Acheron, and would these I guess would be astronomical bodies, right? Storm clouds. These are all just stars, black holes, neutron stars, gas planets, terrestrial planets. No. So maybe not in here, in biological and geological. Lagrange clouds. I've been to these, like a Lagrange cloud. I went to, and I believe this is where the crystals were, is in one of these Lagrange clouds. Gas fans. Lava sprouts, fumaroles, ice geysers, organic structures. Or no, these ice crystals, silicate crystals. That's what it was. I went to these. I went to one of these types of silicate crystals. That's what it was. Been a minute since I ventured out. I've only been to one. It was loot showing me. Oh, cool. Bye. Oh, bye, Charlie. Have a good one. Stay safe. The lightning clouds are even more rare than the regular ones. So there are Lagrange clouds, and then there are storm clouds. Storm clouds have lightning in them. So you're saying that, I guess, like, what would I look for? Like, if I would, like, I would be looking for going to a Lagrange cloud. Oh, a light accumulation of gas fixed in place at a Lagrange point. So let's see here. Where is this? That's behind me already. Oh, I'm almost out of this sector, so I should be looking over here. In the Marisoma? Lagrange. So there is one reported over here. In this system, I'm assuming. So let's just put a dot there and then pop out. So yeah, that is like basically right on my route. So if I just plot a course to that instead, maybe I'll head towards that and see what I find. But hey, why not? It's like directly in front of me anyway, so I might as well go that way. Find out what it looks like. Okay. Ice crystals are in Lagrange points. Oh, you're going home via the outer rim. Yes, I am. Well, I'm taking the spiral arms. I'm taking the spiral arm that the that Beagle Point is in, and I'm following that arm all the way around until I get back close enough to the bubble to bounce over. Right. So I'm not taking the arm that Soul's in. I'm taking the arm right beside it, because that's the arm that Beagle Point is in. So I've been flying that way. Because I mean I've been across the center of the galaxy a few times, right? So definitely making my journey longer. I get that, but yeah. So if I pull this up, basically I'm taking that's Beagle Point, and I'm taking this arm in all the way around, and then this is the Soul arm there, right? So I'm taking this one in, and then I'm going to hop over at some point.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I didn't have the patience for it, especially since fleet carriers were on their way at the time. Yeah, no, I know, and honestly, I probably shouldn't. I should be just going straight across if I want to. Get home quick enough, right? But I'm not. Right. So again, like I'm creating these arbitrary goals for myself, and I'm making it harder on myself for no reason, other than I just wanted to go home a different way. Honestly, that's really the only reason. Yeah, and I haven't done any of the fleet carrier stuff yet, so that's something I'm gonna definitely look into when I get back. How much does a fleet carrier cost off the top of your head, Iron Matrix? Do you know? Oh, I have to scan. Are they half a million? Or sorry, half a billion?
Frameshift drive charging.
It's 5 billion. Oh wow. They cost 5 billion for one. Okay, so yeah, that's definitely out of my league at the moment. I'll have to work my way up to that.
3, 2, 1.
Not including the upgrades, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, they're end game content, and I haven't spent enough time making the mullahs, making the mullah bullahs. I plan to do a bunch more combat stuff when I get back. So when I get back, I'm assuming you'll probably find this funny. Matrix. Danny, you probably will find this funny too. That I'm still, at the moment, I'm still not elite in in exploration, even though I've done a lot of it. But I'm close. I am currently at 92% Pioneer. So I'm assuming that when I get back from Beagle Point and I turn in all of my data, I will be. And then
Frameshift drive
the
charging.
only thing I will not be elite in is combat rank. So I'm going to start working on that. Oh, what's going on?
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I wouldn't have a fleet carrier if it wasn't for voice attack. Half the time I was AFK and looking for YouTube while I held the trigger. Oh yeah, like while you're exploring basically.
Fuel scooping.
Also check elite chat and Discord. Alright, I'll have to
Fuel
take a
scoop
peek.
disengaged.
Alright, let me... Asteroid clusters, yeah, nothing fancy going on
Frameshift
over there.
drive charging.
You'll hit elite by the time you get home. Yeah, I that's what I'm assuming.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
All right, I see the image. Thank you. Storm cloud. All right, cool. So it actually says storm cloud in the listing, and that was in the Lagrange point area. I think like that was where I was looking, right? I didn't see one, but maybe one of the sectors will have one reported on my way home.
Disengaged.
Or maybe I will be lucky enough to find one on my own. Highly doubtable, it seems, by their rarity.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, like, where was I? I was in here. In here, and then I went into here. No. Darn it. I'm not going to do this quick enough. Here. Ah. I wish that you could do that. I wish you could stay in there. Why does it pull you out? No, I made money from my fleet carrier from mining, and since voice attack just holds buttons for your lasers mining with a breeze. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've been meaning to get back into my voice attack. I haven't like worked on and reconfigured voice attack for a long time. So I need to kind of like go in there because I know the game has like changed a bit since I last used it. So I need to reconfigure. But I want to get my voice attack working again.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. From mining, that's something I need to do a bit of when I get back, is do some mining, because I haven't done any of the deep core stuff or any of that. It was in the Izamani region. Though, and you are far away from that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll see if there's one along my route. I got my Elite Explorer in my Python or DBX going the 5,000 light year engineer.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, like I've done quite a bit of exploring, but I know a couple of times I took like the neutron superhighway and stuff, so I don't know how much that gets you, right? Scanning, and I was scanning the neutrons along the way and all that kind of stuff. I also think that if I remember correctly, like I did a lot of my exploring back before they did a bunch of like enhancements to the money you make from exploring.
Frameshift drive charging.
If this system is on your route, I encourage you to check it out. Okay, I'll take a look. It has one in it, okay. The start mining works wonders. Is that the command in voice stack? Start mining? That's cool. It's that and the fact that I can tell it to deploy a limpet. Whoop. When my fingers aren't even on the keys. Yeah, nice.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
And like I get that they have to manage like gameplay and automation and all that kind of stuff in a game like this, but in a future like this, like that stuff would be completely automated.
Frameshift drive charging.
Actually, why don't I just quickly let's go look for that. Let's go here, search. So what is the name of this thing? Let me just copy it from the chat. Let's see, where is this? Did I copy that right? Oh, I forgot the actual name of the system. That would help. Where is this? Hawkins. Oh, it's in Hawkins Gap? Yeah, I don't think this is going to be on my route, is it? Oh, it actually is. Well, looky there. It is. I'll have to remember that. Actually, why don't I'm gonna bookmark it. It is in the Spiral Arm. It's on my route. So let's add a bookmark location here. Did it add it to the bottom? Like where did it? Or is it alphabetical order? So right here. Da 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 da. WH. Da da da. Okay, let's rename this to. Would you say this was a storm cloud? Storm cloud. There. Nice. All right. Well, I will definitely be stopping there on the way then. Let me know when you're on your way. I can even call in a personal fleet carrier to escort you. Okay. Yeah. It depends, I guess, how close I get. But yeah. You could escort me in with a fleet carrier. I know it was Ferndip, I think, was as well. He was offering to like come out and get me. So, but that was a while back, and I completely missed his message, and then noticed it far too late. So I imagine he's long gone by now. Felt really bad about that. Still do.
Frameshift drive charging.
When mining, I have my mining lasers and deploy collector limpets on the primary fire key. Oh, so you just like, when you hold them down, like you hold down the primary fire and it'll mine and it'll just constantly deploy limpets when they bust. That's efficient. So I'm going to be going through Hawkins Gap on the way back. Actually, that was one of the areas that I was planning on going to.
Fuel scooping.
Oh man, that gives me some ideas too that are probably going to completely kibosh my ability to get back to the bubble. But doesn't Hawkins Gap have a bunch of Ferndip and I were out there looking for me. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gunny. Yeah, like I got my life went nuts with work. So I started streaming. Remember, I started streaming again a little bit, and that's when Ferndip was like reaching out to me, and we were talking about it. And then my life went crazy, and yeah, I basically forgot about everything else. Not because I wanted to, but because the situation required it. And then I only noticed his message. He sent it like, I think months ago now, but I noticed it just like as my holiday period. We're missing anything. So I apologize about that. If you see Ferndip, tell him I'm sorry. Feel bad about that. But yeah, I know Hawkins Gap doesn't Hawkins Gap have a bunch of sites like what was it? The Dynasty expedition or project or whatever it was. The whole Salome thing. Wasn't there some like uh, some sites out there, some like abandoned places, and I can't remember if it was around
Frameshift drive charging.
the Salome Dynasty expedition thing, or if it was around other mysteries in the game. Wouldn't know anything about it. Yeah, I know that there are a bunch of sites in Hawkins Gap. There's a few different sites, like planetary bases that are abandoned and stuff that have logs that you can go read and stuff in Hawkins Gap. I remember that. I'll have to look that up and see if there's maybe one or two sites along the way that I can stop at. Since I'm already going to be there, I might as well just kind of like bookmark them, and then as I fly by, like I don't have to go and stop and look at them all, but I can drop in and check out some of these
Fuel
locations.
scooping complete.
It's probably something I should do. So yeah, if anybody knows of sites that are on my route, that are along my route, that I should check out, right? Just like Iron Matrix did with the cloud. So thank you very much for that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wasn't going to go back out until Odyssey. Yeah, no, totally get it. I'm planning on coming back and then not going back out exploring again for quite some time. And I bet you, like, if I do go exploring again, I don't think I'll do it in my primary account. I've got a secondary account, my Remus account, and I'll probably use that account to go exploring from here on out, just because then I've always got my primary account in the bubble. So when things happen, I can go check them out, and if I'm, if I want to wing up with some people and do some stuff, right?
Fuel scooping.
I've got my main account in the bubble. I've actually, believe it or not, I've got 3 Elite Dangerous accounts. I've got this Anubis Raw account, I've got my Remus Apollo account, and then I got one that was like, there was a massive sale way back that, so I'm like, hey, why not? I'll grab one. It was like super cheap, it was like $5 or something ridiculous. So I grabbed another one then, and that one was the one that I was going to use for the Knights of Anubis stuff back when we were trying to get that going as like a player group, a player faction. And that one's still almost basically a brand new account. So I might do the Obsidian Ant thing where I've got 3 different accounts, and I'll just like, maybe I'll take one and stick it in Colonia. So I've always got an account in Colonia. I'll have one in the bubble, and then I can have another one somewhere else in the galaxy, like maybe out at Saj, or leave one over at Beagle, like fly out to Beagle Point again with one of the accounts and just leave the account there, because who knows? Like basically areas where there might be stuff happening, newsworthy stuff happening in the game, and then I've always got a ship kind of like sitting somewhere, and I can check it out. Earth-like, rocky. Yeah, that's a rocky world.
Frameshift drive charging.
No problem with missing you. We went to Sagittarius and Colonia. Yeah. I think in the message that he sent that I finally noticed, I think it was something like that you guys were out at Sajay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I think Epic Games gave away Elite Dangerous for. They did. Yeah. There was a big. I think I even posted a link to it, like the period to it in the chat at one point. But yeah, no, they had it was free for a couple weeks or something like that on their store. I didn't bother grabbing one because I already have a couple.
Fuel scooping.
I have 3 accounts already. I probably don't need a 4th.
Fuel scooping complete.
Gas giant. Asteroids.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ugh. You got a codex entry on that system. And you're saying that what? You're saying the system that I'm jumping into right now there's a codex entry? Or the one I just left?
Fuel scooping.
The one I just left. Really? There was a codex entry on the one I just left. But there was nothing on the scanner. Alright, well, let's check. Actually, if I go... let's go to the galaxy map. And it'll show me my last jump, right? So this is where I... Teal star, yeah, so... I just left this system here. Or is that where I am right now? Yeah, that's where I am. That's where I'm going. So I just left this one. SUVAA. There's not like, you know what would be nice if there was like some integration between the map and the codex, right? Because now, like, if I want to try and cross-reference this, I need to myself try and like figure it out, right? What reference did you see? Saw it on the info. It may have been the star. Oh, I see. Yeah. Maybe what you're talking about. Like, might have been one of these. I see a little checkbox here too. Is that confirmed? Okay, so yeah, I might have actually done it. I might have like, yeah, okay. So I might have done it myself on the star. Because like, there's a bunch of checkboxes that I've confirmed just for flying through these. I'm assuming. But yeah, no, I think that would be a nice addition to the codex if there was like some kind of integration between the codex and, yeah. So I'm going to this one. That's where I'm heading right now. Is to that one. Organic structures, some pods. I don't think I've seen any of these things either yet. We'll see if there's something. Yeah, organic structures, crystalline shards.
Frameshift drive charging.
You saw it on the info. Check your transactions on the left screen. Yeah. Well, there's this discoveries. So that's where is that where all of this is getting like all of these confirmations of stars that I'm getting and different codex entry stuff that I'm finding. Is that all being summed up in that item on the transactions tab? I'm still slightly new to the whole codex.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah? Okay.
Fuel scooping complete.
Right. Codex discoveries. Collect your bonus from an authority contact. So like 100,000 credits discoveries. Like this hasn't changed in a long time, if I remember correctly. So I'm not sure what that comes from. Oh, hey. What are you? Waterworld. There's 32 items in the system, so I don't think I'm going to be going and searching the whole thing. We're going to go check out this Waterworld. Max I got for a codex discovery was 50,000 credits. What was that for? It doesn't give enough money, so I never pay attention to it. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested in the, like, I like the idea of just trying to like find something, right? But there's these, and from my understanding, I know about this because of an Obsidian Ant video, but there was this whole system was supposed to be. So right now we've got like there's three different types of things on here, right? Like this, there's the, I think the first number there with the three dots is like rumors. The second dot, or the second one, is like things that other people have found, and then the third one with the checkbox is things that you have confirmed yourself. But the whole rumor system, which is that first one with this, every single one you can see there has like zeros in it, right? That was supposed to be something that oh, did I just fly? I flew right past. That was supposed to be something that Frontier was dropping in, right? Here's a bunch of rumors about stuff that you can go like try and investigate and find. So I don't think that they were like, I don't know exactly how they were planning on implementing it, but I remember seeing an Obsidian Ant video about that, and it sounded cool. And he was really sad that they hadn't actually done anything with it. But maybe in Odyssey they'll start utilizing that a bit more, because I know that they're adding in Odyssey. There's like stuff you're supposed to be able to find like on foot, right? Like you're supposed to be able to go out and you have like the little hand scanner thing. So hopefully they'll start using that rumor system with Odyssey. I hope so. Not sure, but on the average, got 5,000 for each confirmation. Okay, I guess it depends like what you're confirming, huh? And you probably get more. I imagine you get more if you're the one that actually finds the thing in the first place, right? If you're not just confirming somebody else's find. I'm hoping that I at least find one thing on the way back. One thing that no one else has found. Alright, 7 probes for this one, so we'll go 1. Alright, hopefully that's enough.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Do you know what the like doing scans like this, surface scan stuff? I don't know how much that gives you either. Oh, really? Oh man, I shot them too close to each other. Well, that sucks. I made them both go too central. Okay, good to know. I was hoping that they would land kind of like, you know, on either side, right? And then, but I shot too close to center. Well, it looks like one of them I got almost smack dab in the middle. There we go.
Surface scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Mm.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Oh, oh, jeez. I always forget to flip back to the scanner
Fuel scooping. Fuel
when I
complete.
leave a system after I've probed a planet. One of these days I'm gonna mess up like I did the first time and fly into the star again. Alright. Nada, 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 nada.
Frameshift drive charging.
With my engineered scanner, that one would have taken 4 probes. Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's right. I haven't done any engineering on the
4,
on those types of
3,
things yet.
2,
But that's a good point.
1. Engage.
'Cause I was already like, I think when the probes, like when all of that, when the FSS scanner and the probes and all of that stuff came into existence, I was already out in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't have a chance to engineer any of that stuff before I left,
Fuel scooping.
unless I'm misremembering the timeline of things, but I think that's true.
Fuel scooping complete.
And even if I could have done it, it was probably something that wasn't really on my mind. An icy potty.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah. So like one of the engineering upgrades you can do is actually upgrade like the radius that a probe gets. I've so far, like these are stock probes, and I've kind of worked out a bit of a pattern to scanning and getting underneath the efficiency bonus, even without any kind of engineering. So, although that'd be cool, just being able to fire like fireless probes.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
But I do miss one every once in a while. So yeah, if I had a bigger radius on the probes, that'd help.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
All right. So so far this one's been pretty light. I think we found a couple of water worlds, and I think that's about it. I am into the 3rd sector though, so I'm no longer I started in the abyss, and then I moved over to what are the name of those places? But I think I'm now in the 3rd sector, so progress is being had. If I go over to the codex is where the names are, right? Yeah, so we started here in the abyss. I was like kind of right up in the middle here. Then we just went through the Atron, and now we're in the Mare Sominia, but I'm like right at the beginning of it, kind of like on the arm here. So I think I'm probably right about here now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Try and make some progress across this one.
Four, three, two, one.
No.
Engage.
My pips are all messed up. Why do I have any pips and weapons right now? I don't even think I have weapons on this thing.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
There we go.
Fuel scooping complete.
All right, so. Oh yeah, scan. Nothing going on over here.
Frameshift
But yeah, I don't think,
charging.
if I go to modules, I don't even think I have weapons. So thrusters, shields, and I shouldn't, right? Like I'm exploring. Oh, I have weapon color red, even though I don't have any weapons.
Two, one.
If I were to have weapons, they would shoot red lasers. Those A/B stars are like super bright.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Tari star discovered. Oh, is this a... Okay, that's not an A. Did I get that wrong? High metal content worlds. I mean, it's like literally right underneath my pointer, so I guess I might as well just scan these two. Well, there's only 5 in this system, so maybe I'll take a look. Then I've got... Might as well. There's only one left. Where are you, Mr. Jovian?
System scan complete.
Okay. Whoa, look at that. Big boys. You're landable. High metal contest. And nothing is terraformable though. That's a big boy though, huh? 11.6 Earth masses. Wow.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
So I didn't see any Cyberpunk 2077 with Drunk Spider-Man this morning. He must have been recovering from last night's
Fuel scooping
Nidmas
complete.
festivities. He was up late. I think it was like his 1 a.m. or something when he finally called it. Been enjoying popping in on his streams. I bought a copy of Cyberpunk 2077 as well. Been playing it a little bit every once in a while. It's been a fun game. The soundtrack is amazing. Been enjoying it. Been enjoying that whole genre, that cyberpunk genre. I haven't touched too much in it myself over the years. Mostly like Blade Runner influences, but I wouldn't mind actually doing some reading. Like read some books in that genre because I find it interesting.
Fuel scooping.
I don't know if anybody out there has any recommendations in the
Fuel
cyberpunk
scooping
genre.
complete.
Yeah, I've been
Frameshift
enjoying watching
drive
him play.
charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
He normally plays before me on these holidays. Earlier in his morning. Which totally makes sense why he didn't do one today, because he's probably just sleeping. Or maybe he's got a bunch of like actual stuff going on today. It is
Fuel
Christmas Eve.
scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Ooh, smoking. Looks like we got something in the correct range here. What a word. There it is. It's a terraforming candidate as well. Look at that. All right. Oh, only 1,000 light seconds out. Not too far. Not too far. I think I do have a cyberpunk book on my reading list. I'm not sure. I'll have to go through it and check. I recently read a bunch of there was a bunch I didn't even know there was a bunch of books that were written in the Firefly universe with the crew of the Firefly, Malcolm Reynolds and them all. There was 4 books. There's one that's not quite done yet. It should be out in April, I think, but that was a lot of fun to read. It's a Firefly series. Oh, slow down, slow down, slow down. Oh, did I catch it in time? I feel like I did not. Pooper. Catch it at 6, you're fine, huh? But, oh, really? I'm still... Watching Malik VR, oh my god, that guy can fly. To learn how to do his crazy fly at full speeds, and then just kind of like slow down exactly how he wants to. He gravity breaks off of planets and stuff all the time. It's quite impressive to watch. 7 probes, so we'll go 1. And then we'll go here, and then we'll go here. And then not too far out this time. We're going to kind of go like here and here. There we go. That should do it. That happens to you too.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Come on. Come on. Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
Surface scan complete. I'm going to put back to the Discovery Scanner this time. Loop of shame, yeah. Loop of shame. I still do them after all this time. Learning how to use planet, like gravity braking off of planets, is definitely not something that I want to practice when I'm this far away from civilized space. Might try and practice some of that when I get back into the bubble. Hey, created. Okay, what did it come? 500. I don't know what those are for. You got an emote thanks to Created's comments. Oh, look at that. Thanks. Send. Thanks. There we go. I got a comment. I got an emote. There we go. Whoa. There's all this stuff in Twitch that I have no idea how it works.
Fuel scooping.
Got a cheer. Thanks, man.
Fuel scooping complete.
Merry Christmas to you too. Snowman. That's cool. Oh, that's not what I want. Asteroid cluster. Not what I'm looking for.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't even know what that is. Is that like a laser gun shooting a crazy beam, or
4, 3, 2.
or a 2020 celebration? Oh, okay, so it's like a party popper type or like firework type thing. Cool, cool. And welcome. How you doing? Making my way in the galaxy today.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, so Krated, I am currently trying to make my way back to the bubble, back to the human inhabited space
Fuel scoop disengaged.
from Beagle Point. I was still out there from the Distant Worlds 2. And now I am slowly working my way back in. And give everybody a quick update, I guess. So I'm currently right here in this sector, in the Mare Somia. And Beagle Point is right over there. I'm now 27,000 light years from Beagle Point, and I am following the spiral alarm back into the bubble, and I am currently 53,000 light years from our destination.
Drive charging.
If I was to go straight to it, obviously I'm not. I'm taking the long way around down the spiral arm. Hey, Spidey! Happy Xmas Eve to everyone. Yes.
3, 2,
And happy Christmas to all of our futuristic Australian friends. Hey, Spidey, did you sleep through the entire morning? I didn't see any cyberpunk from you this morning. Or are you just busy with life? Which totally makes sense.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I see bodies, worker worlds.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not a whole lot in this region of space.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Nada. Animal content world. I don't need bodies in here, but
Frameshift drive charging.
gotta make progress. Can't stop for everything. Never make it.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Wonder how many jumps. I'm gonna check how many jumps we are away from our waypoint, which isn't just a random waypoint this time. We're actually going somewhere. Our Lagrange point cloud.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Suva. "34 jumps. That's not too far.
Frameshift drive charging.
Probably get. We should get there on this stream. I think. 34 jumps. That seems doable.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping.
14 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
So when you're doing long haul jumping like this, well, not a long haul, I guess, but long range exploration, when you see the Suva, the name of the general area of the systems that you're in, and whenever you see that roll over to a new name, definitely feels like you've made some progress. Hey, Waterworld. 14 places here. I wonder, you know what? Let's scan this one. Might as well. 14 ain't too much. We can do 14. Oof. Oop. There's one. Oops. Come on. Line it up. Metal content. Ugh, please don't be behind the star. Of course you are. Alright, let's pop out here. Let's fly away a bit more. Oh wait, was there a water world here? What were we doing? I think that's why we were scanning, right? Because there was a water world here. Should be flying towards that. Alright. Did we get it far enough away from the star? Nope. We did not. Did we find the water world yet? Oh, there's a lot of stuff behind that star. Okay, so what do we got over here? Well, that tells me that I want to fly toward, like, around the star then, for sure. Okay, let's kind of fly this way. Move away from the star. Scan the rest of this stuff so that we can... here's a bunch of the stuff we have scanned already. Alright. There we go. There's some new stuff. Body. Alright, so the last possible thing that I could have found is the thing we wanted. Waterworld. And, oh, I want to fly towards it. Where is it? Waterworld. Oh, we're almost like right there. Go probe that guy. Of course, yeah, 37 or 34 or how many jumps that was. That's really dependent on what we find along the way. Spidey just jumped in to say hi. Which makes sense. And stop. Alright, so we want 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then this time we want to kind of go right in behind. Okay, let's try that.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Come on, I'll put that one right in the middle in the back. Not quite, huh? So we probably want to go maybe more like that. I'm hoping that's right. All right, 76. I still need to get to 90. I need 14%. Nope, I totally messed that up. 82. Probably should have just gone over this side because it looks like this one had like a big area right here. Still learning. I've used 6, so we're not going to get a bonus for that one. 83, 84. Oh, seriously? Yeah, no bonus. Big time no bonus. All right, let's go way out then. Man, I think it's the worst one. Oh, first map by. This one's already been mapped too? Man, what am I doing? This one's already been mapped. The system's been discovered and mapped. What am I doing?
Surface scan complete.
And it even took all the time to like scan the whole system and everything.
Frameshift drive charging.
I gotta pay closer attention. Yeah, 33 jumps now. So haven't moved too quickly now.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's probably one of the downsides
System
actually
scan
to
complete.
flying towards a like a codex entry that's been found,
Fuel
because that
scoop
means that you're
complete.
definitely going in a direction where other people have already been, right?
Frameshift drive charging.
Whereas if you just kind of like steer away from that stuff, then you're more likely going to go in a direction where people haven't been. So we'll see. We'll see if this ends up me like flying into a lot of previously scanned areas. Because I imagine there's quite a few people that are doing what I've done, right? Where they decided not to go straight back to the bubble from Beagle Point. They went around this arm. Like, this doesn't seem very original.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
Only one body found. So it's probably just the star, unless
Fuel
there's
scooping complete.
an anomaly. Nope.
Frameshift drive charging.
I like being able to jump
4,
60 light years on average.
1. Engage.
That in itself is going to definitely help this trip. When scanning planets, which to detailed surface scanner, and wait for the indicator to stay too fast when approaching a planet.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
2 bodies. Switch to detailed surface scanner
Fuel scooping
and wait for the
complete.
indicator to state too fast. Okay, I'll try that. So like as I'm flying up to it? Alright. Nothing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Then stop. Oh, okay. So like when switch to the detailed scanner when I'm flying to it, and then when I see the words too fast appear on the screen, that's when I stop. And that puts me at a
3.
good distance, a goodly distance.
Engage.
22 bodies here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Are any of those 22 bodies of interest to someone like me? Let us see. Doesn't look like it.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'll try that out. A distance to do the scan. Okay. I'll give it a go, if I remember.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Yellowy star? Kind of orangey? Reddish?
Fuel scooping.
Still in the Suva area of space. Suva.
Fuel scooping complete.
Seven rocky bodies.
Frameshift drive charging.
Enter channel. So it's like I get the exclamation point for like, so it gives me this informational message that I entered the channel for a system where there's,
3, 2,
it's kind of annoying. There's a little exclamation point up there. And there's like nobody here. Sometimes I gauge this to have the planet within the 3/4 circle in the center of the screen.
fuel scooping.
I got really close to that last one, huh?
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, making some progress now. Down to 27 jumps away from our point, but it's because we're not finding anything.
Drive charging.
The targeting indicator. Oh, the little guy that's flashing right now on the bottom left. The one that shows where your docking port is when you're going to a space station.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
3/4 of a circle. Or do you mean the big one in the middle? Probably should know the names of the UI elements, huh?
Fuel scooping.
No, the big one. Okay. That makes sense.
Fuel
Because the one on
scooping
the little guy
complete.
doesn't show you size, right? It just shows you position of target. Rocky world, time out of content worlds.
Frameshift drive charging.
Go, go, go. Okay, class star coming up.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whoa. Yeah, this one's always very bright.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
Only 3 bodies in here, and it looks like two of them are stars.
Fuel scooping complete.
A big boy. Oh hey, we're now in a different area of space. The high Chuai system areas. There's nothing on the radar. Was it 3 stars maybe?
Frameshift drive charging.
It's progress. All three are stars. Yeah, I saw 2 of them on the little radar there. But I guess I didn't see the 3rd one. A trinary system.
Fuel scooping.
9 bodies here, though.
Fuel scooping complete.
Got anything? All just icy bodies.
Frameshift drive charging.
Definitely not a discovered system, though. I guess that's what I could do too. If I notice that there's something good, I could look. I could start with the system map, because I think it feels like if somebody else is that true? I can't remember now. If somebody else has already scanned the system, like if it's a known entity, does it show all of that on the map right away, or doesn't? I can't remember. I don't think, maybe it doesn't actually on the system map.
Fuel scooping.
Still only fills in after you actually scan it yourself, I think, right?
Fuel scooping complete.
7 bodies. Okay, so we've got a water world here. So before I do that, if I just open this up, okay, it is empty here. And then let's go find this water world. Okay. And there are. Just gonna take a peek at this. That's definitely where we're gonna want to go, but yeah. So this one there's no previous discovered, so this is definitely all a new system. So I might as well scan this one. Get the full reward for the whole system. So 2 more. Oh, that one's right here too. Terminal content world. Alright, so now we look at this. We got the water world right here. Which ones are terraforming candidates? Any? Terrestrial water world. Not yet mapped yet. High world. Not yet mapped yet. Okay, no terraforming candidates. So we'll just go do the water world. Alright, so now I want to flip to the surface scanner, right? So I'll fly over to this guy with the surface scanner up. So you're saying like I just fly it at full speed, and then when I see too fast, I stop? Or should I be doing the 7-second thing? Probably the 7-second thing, right? Let's do the 7-second thing. But as I fly up to it, doing the 7-second thing, once it changes to too fast, I'll just stop. He says about 3/4 of the main big area. Hopefully this works. Too fast. Oops. Alright, and then this one is 7 probes, so we'll go 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll go 1, I think I stayed too far away.
Surface scanned by
Right now it stays
50%.
out of range. There we go. Got it.
Surface scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I'm assuming I didn't do that right. So it said too fast, but it was still like a
Four,
it's
three,
like a dimmed color blue instead of a light color blue. It worked. Oh gosh darn it, did it again.
fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, let's get away from that star a little bit. And then 7 bodies. Doesn't look like anything good.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, water worlds are a lot more common than I thought they would be. Or at least in this area of space they are. Wonder if that's... Yeah, I always wonder that, like how the generation system works. What are the rules that it follows, and why am I noticing in this area of space that there's a lot more water worlds? Or is it like this? Is this just normal everywhere? Earth-likes have definitely been rare though. Still only found one.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Gas giant, and a bunch of other smaller, insignificant things.
Charging.
Or at least insignificant from my point of view at the moment. And I'm calling it for a while. We'll catch you later. Have a good one, Gunny. Merry Christmas Eve, if that's a thing you do.
4, 3, 2.
And I might catch you later. I think I'm probably signing off in about 50 minutes or so. Probably just trying to get to this thing and investigate it a bit. I might call it there.
System scan complete.
This cloud.
Fuel scooping.
I'm not interested as to what I will find.
Fuel scooping complete.
The name system, beginning of the system name changed again. Wonder if we're like cutting through, going on an angle in 3D space.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps we got now? 20 jumps. Making some good time. What was I looking for in here before?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, nice. Oh, I was wondering if there was a way I could see the mass of my ship there.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I like having an awesome fuel scoop. It just like fills up your engine real fast. Terminal content worlds, and then Jovians.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it only shows you stars normally. I think they are right away, but got some astrobuilt on there as well.
4, 3,
I wonder if it's a range thing. Hey, Ironmatrix. Anyways, how long do you plan on streaming? I think I'm probably just going to stream for another 50 minutes at the most. So basically a 3-hour stream. I'm hoping to get to that. I'm what, like 19 jumps away from the Lagrange point cloud or whatever it was that I marked. So I'm probably going to fly out to that and then check it out, and then I might end at the end of that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, and I'm not sure about tomorrow. I might stream a bit tomorrow too. We'll see. Because of the lockdown conditions. I might do a few hours tomorrow as well. Make a little bit more progress, but definitely should be back by Boxing Day if I'm not around tomorrow.
System scan complete.
5 bodies. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I see 4 stars on the map there.
Fuel scooping complete.
Is there actually a planet in this system too? Or is it just all stars? Yeah, maybe it's 5 stars. Wow.
Frameshift drive charging.
I only see 4 on the little output there, but must be another one just further out. So does it show them all on here? 1, 2. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Boom. 5 stars.
3, 2, 1.
This system gets 5-star rating. I need to refill my tea, but I will wait until I have cleared the star.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Fuel scooping complete. Let's see, world's Jovians. Okay. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Just gonna grab my cup. I got my celestial teapot over here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Look at that. Made it back in time to not crash into a star.
Fuel scooping.
10 bodies. A couple of stars at least.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright. Time out content, asteroids. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Continue on our way. How many jumps now? 15 jumps.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Interesting.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
I need 2 bodies. I see 2 stars. That's likely it. After exploring 20 jumps means nothing to me anymore. Yeah, exactly. 20 jumps is nothing. I agree with you on that. I don't know how many jumps I've done in the last few days. thousands, I imagine, or at least hundreds, maybe 1,000.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I'm probably getting close to 1,000 jumps since I started on my way back from, maybe more, I don't know, from Beagle Point. So I think I did like 200 and some odd in one, or maybe 300 like one stream. Or more, I don't know. Never really kept track
Fuel
of that.
scooping.
10 bodies.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, 20 jumps is nothing. Ooh, I think there might be something here. Which is in the system? Only 10. Okay. Hopefully this is not an explored system. Is there a way to tell if something's been explored, like right from here? I don't see anything. Or is it just the system map that tells you that? There's the water world. Oh, there's still more stuff here. Metal content. Rocky. Metal content. Alright. Where is the last 4? Decent sized planet with a ring. Alright, one more. Where are you? There you are.
System scan complete.
Alright, let's check out. Yeah, I don't see any like first discovered by on here, so we've got Metal content world, body is candidate for terraforming. Alright, let's start there, because it's probably pretty close. It's right by the star. Oh, want to change over to my surface scanner. Let's see. Gotta remember to change back out of the surface scanner before I leave. I don't do that silly thing where I go to the wrong mode. I'm trying to scoop. Out of range. Too fast. Alright, so 6 probes. So 1, So this is only a like this, and then try and make a triangle with this one, and then try and kind of get right in behind, so that we do like a nice big like that on the front, a big like that on the back, and then on the two sides.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Come on, right in the middle. Right in the middle. Good enough.
Surface scan complete.
Alright. Alright, so that was the terraformable. Now, what do we have over here? This is the water world, right? Terrestrial water world, terraformable. So that means this one should be terraformable as well. It is, and this one is not. Okay, so we'll go to the water world. Do these, these two little guys that are orbiting each other. And we'll move on. Yeah, we're 13 jumps away from the codex entry. Which was, I think it was in here, right? Lagrange cloud. This guy. We're gonna go see whatever this is. And then I'm gonna actually keep an eye on the radar too, to make sure that my assumptions are correct on things showing up in the in that range on the left. I can see the two of them, two little dots, side by side. Like Jupiter and Saturn was for us not too long ago. According to their uh-oh. Sparkle Pop is raiding. Hey, thank you, Sparkle. Whoops. Oh god, don't do that. Oh, I'm going too fast. Oh no. The raid. Ah. Now I'm gonna overfly. Sloop of shame. It's a raid of shame. Hello, hi everybody. Hi, Sparkle Pop. Envious Pixel. Oh my god, Relhukun. I can't pronounce that. I apologize. Hey, how you doing? Thanks. I'm getting close to a interesting. I'm 13 jumps away from something that might be quite interesting. Some sort of a Lagrange cloud. So let's get in. But I'm scanning. I'm gonna scan this world, and I got a water world. How's it going? It's going great. How are you guys doing? Playing a game called Elite Dangerous. I am flying. Uh-oh, change your posture. I guess I'll try and get a good posture. So I'm like not hurting myself. Here, how's that? Is that better? All right, thanks for that. I need to go into surface scanner mode. All right, so we got 6 probes. So we'll go 1. So I'm basically scanning a planet right now, trying to get a bunch of surface information for it, so I can turn in all of that data for Mula Bulas when I get back to the bubble. Glad I caught you online. Not been able to catch you for a while. Yeah, that's very true. We've been on very different schedules, it seems. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, can I get it? Did I do it efficiently enough? 88%. I need a little bit more. Okay, so let's throw my last probe right over here. That should hopefully get it. I hope. Just need 2%. I'll show you guys. I guess I'll show you guys my my journey. What I'm doing right now. I'm flying across the galaxy. How are we doing with this scan? Oh, I'm in like the same spot. Just need 2% though. There we go. Got it.
Surface scan complete.
Let me pop out of here, and I'll bring up the galaxy map. So this is where I currently am in the middle of the galaxy. Every single one of these dots is a star that you can actually fly to in the galaxy, and I'm definitely, it's the whole galaxy. So as you can see, this is the Milky Way. I am currently flying down this spiral arm here. I went to Beagle Point, which was the farthest point in the galaxy that you can actually get away from Sol. I am currently 28,000 light years from where I started from on this particular journey, and I am flying down this arm of the Milky Way galaxy with the ultimate goal of going back over here, which is where Sol is, right? Where Earth and Sol is. It's right over here in this tiny little piece. So I originally flew from there all the way across the center of the galaxy, all the way over to Beagle Point, and now I am flying home, taking this roundabout route. So I've got a long way to go. So I returned from a successful Christmas Eve dinner. Ah, excellent, Mir. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Now I need to. There's a water world that I need to scan. So let's go scan this water world, and it's terraformable, so I should get some extra credits for that. Yes. Redeem my posture. That was from Hyper Monkey Games. Thank you very much for that. Glad to hear that dinner went well. I'm going to be doing that soon myself, and I'm going to overfly once again because I am not paying attention. Loop of shame. Let's just gravity slow down. There we go. Now I need to make sure I get far enough away so that I can still probe this world. Whoa. Is that too close? I wonder, can I probe it from this distance? That's scanner. Okay. How big is this planet? 6 probes. So we'll go 1. And we'll do the 3 points again. And then I need to kind of get around the backside. Try there. Oops, that's not what I meant to do.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Come on. That looks about center. I should get to 80%, 90% with that, I hope. No! Okay. Well, I've still got one more probe, so I will attempt to bring it in from this angle. How about there? Only need 3%. 3%. Yes, join our Discord. There we go. We got it.
Surface scan complete.
All right. Whoa. Still getting a little bit too close to that planet. Let's pull away. Let's go back on to our previous route. Time to fly through hyperspace. Line her up.
Frameshift drive charging.
You only have a limited amount of scanner probes. No, you have infinite number of scanner probes, but there is a efficiency bonus. So you'll see when I'm scanning, it shows you on the right hand side how many probes that you can use to get the efficiency bonus. And I managed to get it. So normally I do. Every once in a while I don't do it quite right, and I go over by 1 or 2. But normally I can get the efficiency bonus. That just means more moolah boolah, more credits, or eddies, like they would say in Cyberpunk 2020.
Fuel sink disengaged.
I didn't scan yet. Scan. I don't see anything interesting in this system, so we'll move on. And I'm like, what, 12 jumps? Yeah, so 12 jumps until we get to... I'm almost at a... what do they call them? like a codex entry point. So we're heading to something called a Lagrange cloud, I believe. So we'll see what that's all about. I haven't been to one of these before. Some sort of space anomaly. Do you have? Yes, I do have Cyberpunk 2020 or 2077. I've been playing it on my own because like just in my evenings here and there. Because Drunk Spider-Man has been doing a full playthrough on the stream, so I let him do that one, and I'm just gonna chill play it on my own. But so far I've been enjoying it, and I've been actually quite enjoying Spidey's playthrough as well. Gotta get them eddies. That's right, Frostbite. Welcome. Yeah, I played on PC, so I also like I bought it and then downloaded it, but I didn't get a chance to start playing it until the holiday season, like until I got off work. So I didn't play it right when it came out, and I think by the time I got to it, there'd already been a bunch of bug fixes and stuff. So I personally haven't run into any of the problems that people are talking about. And I think Spidey has been having a pretty clean run as well, if I remember correctly. He didn't play any this morning, but he generally plays like a good few hours in the mornings. And then I do some Elite Dangerous in the afternoons, and then Boris and Lyric do some stuff in our like overnight, because of course Australia time. Well, I guess R really depends on where you are. I'm in North America. In the Canadianas.
Frameshift drive charging.
10 jumps. We're almost down to single digits. Well, single digits to this location, not single digits to our ultimate goal.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is it good? Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been enjoying it. The music, oh my god, the music. So there's like when you first start the game, you start off and you do this like the first mission that you do before you kind of like get opened up into the more of the open world. There's this mission you do, and the music, like holy, talk about pulling you in and keeping like your heart thumping too, because like there, you have the option of trying to do everything all sneaky like if you want, and like that's how I generally like to play games, is sneaky like that. I try and then always fail, but I actually managed to do it, but oh gosh, the music was just like and I had my headphones on, and it's like, yeah, like the music, the soundtrack to this thing is amazing. And like I've really enjoying. I like the concept and the vista, like the city. Oh, you can just drive around in that place forever. It's just so cool. But I personally haven't made it too far into the story yet, so I can't really comment much on that. But so far, I'm loving it. So far, it's been great. Most of the issues for Cyberpunk have been on the last gen consoles. Yeah, that's what I heard too, Frostbite. That's been the major issue. But yeah, so I'm on PC, and my PC it's not like cutting edge anymore, but it's still decent. Like I've got a 1080 video card and a decent processor and lots of RAM, right? So my machine is I'd still say pretty decent. It's probably getting close to needing an upgrade though. But I'd still say that it should be able to play like no problem. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't had any issues with it.
Frameshift drive charging.
The great land of Canadiana. That's right. Here I am in the land of Canadiana. Canuckville. I think I'm gonna buy it, but not sure. Yeah, I mean, if you want, you could check out some of Spidey's playthrough. He'll I don't know if he'll be playing tomorrow because it's Christmas, but he'll probably be on Boxing Day. You could probably poke him in the NID in the NidTubers general chat or whatever, and just see when he's planning to play next. But or actually, you can just go back and watch like the VODs too on Twitch too, right? Like check out some of the stuff there. But yeah, he's been raving about it himself as well. Like it's a big purchase, right? It's not a cheap game, so it might be worth checking it out a little bit.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'd recommend to wait like half a year before buying into Cyberpunk, says Mir. Not only should the immersion breaking bugs be squashed by then, but the price should also have dropped a little. That is an extremely good point as well. Yeah, so like if you're in no rush to play it, if you got other things you want to play or whatever, like yeah, that's excellent advice. Mira is generally the excellent voice of reason. I don't want to hear. Yeah, exactly. If you don't want to wait, then don't wait. That's up to you.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, like I was saying, like if there's a bunch of other stuff that you have and that you want to play, stuff that you want to work through, right, and you're willing to wait, then go nuts, right? Hey, Gary. Blub blub. Welcome to the stream.
3, 2, 1.
I am getting very close to a codex entry. Now this is a codex entry that somebody else found because I found it on the found it in the codex. It is a Lagrange cloud of some sort, and I've never seen one, so we're gonna go check it out. It happened to be like quite literally right on my path, so I thought I would check her out. I think we're only a few jumps away.
Fuel scooping complete.
We are 5 jumps, including the one that we're about to do. Unless, of course, we come across something interesting ourselves along the way. But not in this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
So are you making progress? I see. Yes, I am making progress. And hello, Mir. Yes, hey, Mir. Yes, I'm actually been making some decent progress. Because I streamed a bit yesterday. Like I streamed, what, for about 3 hours or so, maybe 4 hours. I can't remember yesterday. And then I also streamed last night during the Nidmis event that Lyric and Boris put on. I was streaming through some of that, and they actually had me in the little like picture-in-picture on the stream as well. So I've actually made a decent amount of progress.
Fuel scooping.
I don't know if it's enough, but I'm making progress. Well, I don't know if it's enough to get back to the bubble by New Year's,
Fuel scooping.
which was my arbitrary goal anyway. But we'll see. And jumps, we are currently at 4 jumps left. And how was Christmas for you so far? Oh, for Gary. Yeah, mine hasn't happened yet. Oh, what's this? Hey, a signal source! Oh my god, guys, we found a signal source. We found a signal source, and this is not where we were meant, like, not where we're going yet. We found a signal source. Okay. This might be our own signal source. Let's see. What is this? I wonder if this is something that somebody's already discovered or if this is brand new. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, did I have it? I didn't have it quite on there. I went past this one here. No, okay, so it's not that. Where is it? Is this not a thing that you can... You should be able to scan it, right? Like, where is it? I don't think it's in any of this. I don't really want to go through all 21 bodies to find it, if I can avoid it. Where is it? Trying to like go like in and around the sun first. Oh, what was that? Where is it? Am I on the actual signal? Check your navigation panel first? Okay. Notable stellar phenomenon. That makes it easier. So we will just fly out to that. Thank you. That's a lot easier. Oh, it's way out there. Very busy. Sal's demand for expensive Christmas dinners is nearly insatiable. The signal was coming from, and there was a ship the whole time. That's right. The signal was coming from inside the ship. Thought it was going to be... I thought as much after Hawaii toast tradition spontaneously came to life. Yes, that's the New Year's Eve tradition now. You should recalibrate your sensors so you do not pick up your own ship. Yes, Gary, I agree. What was Ad Astra again? Oh, I missed that comment. I should add Astra again, I think. So Astra is a HCS voice pack. So it's a basically onboard ship computer. So it's an add-on to the game. So it basically, I don't know if you ever heard of Voice Attack. There is a piece of software called Voice Attack that allows you to talk to your computer. And then there is HCS creates voice packs for Elite Dangerous and Star Citizen and some others. But that hooks into Voice Attack and then basically has like a full profile for Elite Dangerous, and then you can just talk to your ship like like launch probes or whatever, and then it'll do the appropriate keyboard commands to make things happen on your ship. It's really cool. Yeah, I have all of the stuff, and I used to have it all set up, but I need to go and reconfigure everything because a lot of stuff has changed since I played last with it. Rage Plague to Seoul. Yes, I am on my way to Seoul, but I have a long way to go. You have 5 packs now, yeah. I think I still have my primary. I think is still just Astra. Love to hear the new voices. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple that I was looking at, right? That'd be fun. So stellar phenomena are always cool to check out. I've come across some very beautiful ones, as well as some very creepy ones. Yeah. So I wonder what this is. Notable stellar phenomena. I wonder if this is going to be one that that I get to be the first one to find. So we're still quite a ways away. So Rage Plague, I will give you a showing while we are flying off to this thing of where we are in the galaxy and where I'm going. So yeah, so at the moment I am currently, this is the Milky Way galaxy, and yes, every single dot, every single star in the Milky Way galaxy you can actually fly to in this game. But yeah, so this is the Milky Way galaxy, and my journey started long time ago, back over here, and this is where Sol is. This is where Earth and Sol system and all that is way over here on the other side of the galaxy. And I flew all the way across the galaxy, straight through past Sagittarius A star in the middle, right? The big giant black hole, supermassive black hole. And I went here to Beagle Point, which is as far as you can get. It's the farthest place in this game you can get to with the jump ranges and everything in this game. The farthest star you can get to from Sol. So I made that journey in Distant Worlds 2, all the way across the galaxy. And then I kind of sat here for quite a while. And now I'm getting back into the game, and I've started my journey home. So I'm going down the spiral arm here. This spiral arm is what I've been flying down. And then I will be continuing on my way all the way down the spiral arm, all the way around, all the way around here, and then back into the human inhabited bubble of space where Sol is, and a bunch of other stuff. So that's what I'm up to. Okay, we're getting close. Elite Dangerous just put out their latest exploration log, and we are now at 0.009% of the known galaxy explored. Yeah, exactly. I'm helping increase that number. The notable stellar phenomenon will be an Anubis head-shaped asteroid. Oh my God, Mir, I would love that. Not gonna happen, but I would love that. Celeste is your primary iron? Cool. I'm so curious as to what this is going to be, and if it's already been discovered or not, or if this is a new. Because it just so happened that I came across this on our way to one that has been for sure discovered. So, but there are a lot of stars, so there's. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that somebody else has already found this. True fleet carriers should extend. You would think so. I don't know. I don't know though, right? Because like it is pretty far out there. So I guess the question is like, is there another star past that we would be wanting to get to, or is that already right on the edge? I don't know. But yeah, because I know there is a fleet carrier at Biggle Point, right? So I imagine that if that has been extended, I'd be curious to know. Oh, slow down. Okay, what are we heading towards here? It's right beside this star. What are we finding? Discovered. What did we find? We're just finding like all of the belts and everything that's around right now. A teapot in space, yes, of the celestial variety. Nice. Yes, Universe Sandbox. What do we have here? I am actually quite excited. This might be my first notable stellar phenomena that I actually discover. I really hope that it isn't already in the codex. Biological and geological discovery made. Proto-Lagrange cloud. So it's a Lagrange cloud. What kind of Lagrange cloud is this? And is it similar to the one that we're actually on our way to see? Well, let's go fly in and see. Am I moving? Oh yeah, I am. Let's just. Got some stuff floating in space here. What ship am I using? I'm actually in a Crate Phantom. It's not. Nope, not an ASP. I do have a exploration ASP as well. It is nowhere near the same as a storm cloud. No. But let's take a look at whatever these things are. Are you there yet? Forrest. Nice. First time I've seen a cloud that doesn't have color hue. Yeah? Mesic Phantom? Crate. Yes, crate. What do we got here? Alright, so I'm going to try and slow it down a little bit as we fly through, and I will go into the external view. Hopefully I don't hit anything. What do we got here? These are more like crystalline shards and stuff, huh? A cloud of crystalline entities. Hopefully Laura isn't around and we aren't about to get eaten by the crystalline entity. Lick the cloud. Yeah, thanks, Mir. Cool, cool. All right, let's get up close to one and take a. I'll go around to the lit side. Oh, hey, I can click on one of these. Can I do anything? Ready to scan. Biological and geological discovery made. Neat. It's kind of cool. Surprise, Targoids! Yeah, exactly. A dense articulation of gas fixed in place in a Lagrange point where the combined gravitational forces of multiple bodies create stable region. You may want to read the in-game information about these things. Okay. So the reason why I'm here is I'm just looking for more people to wing up and have some fun with. I'll do some passenger missions. Well, yeah, maybe when I get back to the bubble, but I'm still far, far, far away. Oh, look at that. Holy. Take a screenshot of that. That is super cool. There's quite a few other people that play Elite Dangerous, though, too, in the community. So you might be able to find some more people. That is super cool. All right, so you're saying that there's a... Look up the codex entry, right? Can I... Navigations, transactions. So they're all just listed here as contacts. Okay, so I'm assuming I have to go over to the codex then. Is there an easy way for me to see the one that I'm currently looking at? Oh, okay, there's a... here, I guess, because there's a little thing confirmed. Oh, wait, is this the one that I was flying to? So this is the one that was already discovered by somebody else. Where was I going? Confirmed. Oh, no, 0. I'm not sure. A dense accumulation of gas fixed in place at a Lagrange point where the combined gravitational forces of multiple bodies create a stable region. One confirmed. 23 reported. So maybe this one used to be reported and now it's confirmed. Like it just moved over because I've gone and seen it. I think I can see some other organic entries grouped around some of the crystals. Some other organic. So should I look around? Around the crystals, you say? They would be on the contacts, right? I just see crystals here. Or you just mean like on the actual crystals themselves? Not sure. Where was I going? I had a route to something. Yeah, like I thought that the thing was here that I was going to. Maybe I accidentally clicked on the wrong one. I gotta do 13 jumps. If it's already in the codex, it's been found but not mapped. Is it the thing that you were going to? I think this might have been the thing I was going to. Maybe so I kind of luckily still found it. But so like if I continue on my way now to the next couple of jumps, just to make sure that I didn't. But I think this might have been the thing that I was trying to get to.
Frameshift drive charging.
They are floating around the crystals. Thought I saw them when your camera was facing towards the sun. Yeah, well, let's make sure that I'm not missing something else. Floating around the crystals. Where's the sun? Like, because I can see a bunch of like radar points here, right? But I'm just seeing crystals. I'm not sure I'm seeing anything else. Unless you guys are. But do you think I'm missing anything, or did we... Not seeing anything else. I didn't see anything other yet. Another pulse? Like, you mean like scanner? Yeah, I don't think like I'm not seeing anything else. Let's take a look at the yeah, it's just silicate crystals, I think, right? All right. Well, we'll do the last few jumps. Make sure that I didn't find it or miss something else. Well, somebody they thought that there might have been some other things floating with the crystals, some other organic something or others. So I thought I was plotting to the thing that was on the codex, and then I happened by this right before I got to the place I plotted to, because we're like, oh, I can't see the info yet. So I'm gonna go to where I had my waypoint and make sure that there's not yet another thing there. Because it'd be cool if I actually found one, but I feel like I might have just misclicked the star, and that was the thing we were actually going to. Alright, so there's nothing here, but at least that did show me that stuff does show up where I thought it did, right? So I can see it there, and then I can go look at it in the context panel. Because we're 3 jumps away from where I actually had plotted to. There, we saw something cool in space, though.
3, 2, 1.
I'll be wrapping up once we get to this waypoint. See if there's anything there. And then we'll do the recounting of progress so far. Looks like just stars in this system.
Fuel scooping complete.
Nothing else. No anomalies. All right, 2 more jumps. Let's see if we find anything. So one more jump away to where I thought I was supposed to be going. But if there's nothing there, then I just misclicked. Because I don't see like another confirmed thing in the codex. I just see a confirmed one now. So I feel like I went to the one that was in the codex, and then I've just confirmed it. I will join your cooking spree tomorrow for hours of turkey cooking ahead. Yeah, my sister's apologies as well. Okay, so just got Ice World, time of contact, no signals. Okay, last jump.
Drive charging.
Next jump, we arrive where I thought I was supposed to be going. So if I did accidentally misclick and I clicked on the wrong destination, then it was just pure luck. Man, can you imagine how annoyed I would have been? Like I would have been trying to like find it. I got here, I was like, where is it? So it's just pure luck that we happened to jump through and hit that actual place along the way. Love the Xmas turkey though, yeah. Turkey's good. Alright, so we made it.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
So let's look over here. Notable stellar phenomena. Alright. So maybe I did find one all on my lonesome. We'll fly out to this guy. Is there anything else actually in here? What is this? Spectrum? Yeah, so concentration. Does it do anything when you zoom in on it? No, it just says it's stellar phenomena. Oh yeah, see, and the other one actually already had the exclamation point, and this one didn't. So I don't know what's going on. Oh wait. There's also an Earth-like world in here? And water worlds? Like, oh my goodness, this is quite the system. There's a water world. Oh, two water worlds, not an Earth-like. Okay. Let's just quickly. Now I'm assuming all of this has already been discovered, actually, because if this is the one that somebody else already found, I'm going to assume that they've already scanned everything. So I'll just map the system, even though I don't think that that'll get me too much. But where is? There is something else in here. Is there? No. Okay, there's something over here. Notable stellar phenomena. So there's still there, right by the star. Of course, I have the star on the actually on the plane, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so I scanned the system, and let's just take a quick peek. But I'm going to assume that this has already been discovered by, yeah, so first discovered by, okay, so everything's already been discovered. So yeah, this is the one that, where the phenomena already was. So let's lock this, and let's head over there. See what this one is, if it's any different than the last one that we found. So yeah, I think I did, like, accidentally, on purpose, like, luck on to another stellar phenomena. One time I jumped out of hyperspace and went through a star. Yeah, yeah. I don't think that that's ever happened to me, but I've heard of that, and I think Iron Matrix, you told me about that before. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Um, well, looky here. I knew this is lucky today. Yeah, I know, right? So even more luck, even more lucky. You stumbled over another one. Yeah, it appears like I stumbled over another one. Yeah, on my way to the one that somebody else had already found. What is this view? Oh, the FSS, like that's basically a shipboard, um, uh, telescope, I guess, where you can like zoom in on all the planets and look at them without actually having to fly over there. The newest look at Elite Chat to tell me if you can see the pictures. Sure, 1 second. Let me just line up on this thing. I see a bunch of BMPs. They're not like previewing. You probably want to make them like scale them down to JPEGs if you want them to show properly, or else people like BMPs are too big. You'll have to people have to download them. Flying through the star would bite for him. Whoa. Okay. What do we have? Oh, I think these are going to be fairly similar. It looks like they look like they are, like spiky crystalline looking things. So, but we will go up and we'll scan one and we'll confirm it, and then I'm going to go into the codex and see. I should see then I have like 2 confirmed, right, in this area. Starting all over and losing all the day. Yeah, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Surprise, there goes. Yeah, exactly. Oh man, that would suck. Because I think I am like the way that I'm flying home, right? Am I not? Like I'm probably going through Thargoid territory on the way home, so there's a chance. Yeah, these look very similar. All right, well, let's line up with, say, this guy right here. Line up on this guy, and we'll scan. Use our composition scanner once we're within range. I actually found something. Yeah, these look quite similar. Might be a variation on the same theme, though. Might be slightly different. I don't know. We'll find out once we'll scan this thing, and then we'll go take a look at the codex. Yeah, this looks quite similar. Codex discovery. I'm not getting any, like, update to the codex. What does that mean? 2 confirmed. Why does it only say 1 confirmed here? Oh, because I found a silicate crystal. Oh. I think this one was already reported too. So I don't think I found anything new. I think that I just happened by 2 things that other people had found. But yeah. But I do have 2 confirmed. So I found I refound the Lagrange point. I think this is the one that I thought I had plotted to. But maybe I actually plotted to this one. Or I accidentally plotted to this one, and then I found the other one. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, this time we found a silicate crystal. Dense crystalline structures are created by large colonies of ancient microorganisms. Interesting. All right, cool. So yeah, so we found some stuff. Found some stuff that other people had found already. So let's take a look at my progress. So let's go into here. So now I am in the third sector. Nicely into the third sector. When I started this stream, I think I was like over here-ish. Somewhere over here-ish. So we made a bit of progress. We are now 29,000 light years away from Beagle Point. Making some progress. And we are... So yeah, so this is the route that I'm taking. I'm taking the spiral arm. So I'm going to be flying right down this spiral arm here. All the way along here. There is I think it was Iron Matrix that gave me a point that there is a storm cloud here. So we're going to check that out when we get that close. So that's going to be interesting. And then Soul and all of the bubble is over here. So yeah, we are 52,000 light years away from Soul. I'll show the show all of this, I guess. All right, so now what do we got going on in the chat? Didn't realize that I am flying a criminal mastermind. Death by ramming a big crystalline formation would not be a preferable way. Yeah, no, I agree. No wonder it was 500K. Are those smaller objects just to the right crystals as well? Yeah, I think all of these look like they're just crystals. Some are just further away. They're all similar. Yeah, still a long way to go. I agree. I remember when there was still a 6 at the start of that number. Yeah, exactly. When I was at like 60,000 light years. So yeah, I'm getting closer. It's happening. All right. So now I have to do the thing, right? Right, Mir? I have to do the thing where we do like I'm done. So I need to do the thing where I do the raid thing. How do I do the thing? So we find somebody else. We find somebody else who's online right now, right? So. And so is there anybody that we know who's online? Is that a thing? I don't know. I can do the raid for you. Okay, Mir. I like this. I like the option where I don't have to do anything. Used raid. Okay, who's that? What happens? One has to learn somehow. So what happens now? Do I have does like things? friend of Sal's. Excellent. That works. Just wait. Okay. I'm learning. Currently playing Dwarf Fortress. You can press the button. What button? What button? I have no idea what I'm doing. How do I press the button? I think you better do it, Mir. I'm going to have to do some research on this. How do I press the button? The raid now button at the top of the chart. Oh, okay. I think you must have clicked it. Raid now. The new tubers is raiding the party. 15. All right, we did it. There we go. And then I will put my stream in the stop mode, I'm assuming. So let's go end.